My name is Ignatius Mugogo, and I have to confess, this was one of the most unfair questions I've ever been asked, the best moment of your life. But before I give out this confession, please relax and try to laugh at my jokes. Okay, if people don't know me last semester, I was quite big. I was fat. But if you think I was fat last semester, you see me as a boy. That was rough. Okay, so as a young kid, I was never good at anything. I was never good in school. I never took school seriously. So, and to make matters worse, I was never good in sports because I was big. So it was a tough time for me. So one day, we were doing athletics, and my coach, of course, I hated athletics because I was the last kid to always get the finishing line. So after that, athletics was over. Coach came up to me like, Nash, you should try out rugby. So I looked at him like, okay, you just saw that I was last in this race and you want me to run for at least 30 minutes? I just looked at him like, okay, it's fine. Please don't ever ask me to do that again. But I gave it a try because I was never good in school, so what else can I do? So I went out for rugby. And to be honest, I think looking back, that was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Because that's when you realize you're good at something, you're talented at a sport that you never thought you could. And looking back there, I was actually one of the youngest captains in my school. So, I was talking to older people, telling them what to do. And I was this fat guy who couldn't run. But still, at the end of the day, if you work hard and try to achieve something, you get rewards for this. So fast forward going to high school, again, I was still the biggest kid in school, and at this moment I think I didn't care about it, because I then translated myself into sport. So that's when I realized I played rugby, played basketball, played cricket, played anything I could. Basically, my life was sports. And I then, in high school again, I was made vice captain. So whatever you do, again, at this moment, I didn't realize. I realized now that I was good at it, but looking back, I'll be like, okay, captain to vice captain. And fast forward, moved on to Switzerland. So I took like 3 years break, not playing sports. And then I missed rugby. Then I was like, okay, fine, time to look for a club. Go there. First day of the club, I've never seen huge people in my life. I thought I was big, but my God, these people were tall, muscular. And I was supposed to practice. These were my teammates. Then talking about other teams, my God, you will never believe what I saw. But because I knew the sport so well, I was playing it ever since as a kid, my coach had faith in me. But the first match, it was tough. I remember getting hit once, and then my whole right side was numb. And my coach was like, Nash, you're fine, stand up and keep going. And I'm looking at him like, I can't feel my hand, but still, it's liberating. I'm coming to the end of my speech, but have you ever realized that even for those who play sports or represent the school or anything, I'll give an example of sports, let's say football, right? Have you ever realized that you're giving faith in 11 people for a whole nation's hopes, 11 people have to win a match for a whole nation. That's a lot of pressure. So, but for me, it's not pressure, it's actually quite good because you feel like someone is depending on you to do what you do. People are getting paid to do what they love these days, and being in sports for me is actually liberating. It's something that I want to do. I love learning. Learning is a good process for me, but wearing a suit, being up here presenting, making reports, it's really not me. But I try to look for the best out of this. Hence, therefore, I'm doing BBA and also sports management. You need to think outside the box. And this whole process has been great for me. From me being big up to now, I've learned a lot, tried to be positive. And basically, the best moment of my life is when you realize that you can make a career out of something that you love. And I'm actually very lucky. I'm working towards my career, and hopefully very soon I might represent my country in rugby, and I'm proud of it. So the best moment of my life has to go to playing rugby. I think this is the best thing that ever happened to me. And thank you for your attention, and thank you so much.